The all-important question: is there light at the end of the tunnel for crypto in 2025? It has been an utter bloodbath so far, and everything we thought would go our way has gone against us. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly why I think 2025 still has light at the end of the tunnel and the key things that will impact that. But just before we get into it, I'll quickly introduce myself. I am Jake on Block. I am a growth hacker in crypto. I've helped over 20 projects launch and grow in this space, combined market caps over $1 billion. Best-selling author on crypto growth, and also a member of the Forbes Business Council. I'm just going to basically give you the thoughts on why I think 2025 can still be bullish for us based on being in the trenches trying to hack growth for projects every single day. So I'm hoping that it's going to be an interesting take, maybe one that you haven't seen before. And if it is, I'm very sorry for wasting your time. So the first point, and this is like really important to understand, is that the last year we've seen such a shift in the crypto market. We've gone from a very retail dominant market to an institutional market. Bitcoin ETFs dominate 14% of Bitcoin now. So this is why things like the FOMC meetings are so important now. Of course, they've always been important, but they're even more important now because institutional money is almost leading the way in crypto. So if they don't think it's a good time to be getting into risk on assets, which crypto is, then Bitcoin's probably not going to move. And if Bitcoin doesn't move, or Bitcoin's moving down, then it's very likely that altcoins are also going to move down because it's the leader of the market. So it's just really important to understand that we are very institutional based now in crypto. And for us to see light at the end of the tunnel, the macroeconomic environment, in my opinion, has to look a lot better. There's a lot in global markets right now, which is a little bit up in the air. Crypto is not the only market that has been struggling this year. And it's important just to realize that we are quite tied to everything else that's going on in the world right now because of that reason. So essentially, for crypto to be bullish by the end of 2025, we need some good movements in the macroeconomic field. Firstly, we need interest rate cuts. Interest rate cuts are so necessary because if you're getting offered 4, 5, 6% to leave your money in a bank account, that can maybe compete with inflation. And you're less likely to go out there and try and invest in riskier assets to outperform inflation. So very simply, like, that's macroeconomics 101. And the second thing is, when Trump is making these geopolitical moves, obviously the stock market and other global markets are being heavily affected. So we have to keep that in mind as well, because crypto is going to be affected too. And yeah, like I said, for light to be at the end of 2025 for us, we need the stock market to be bullish, we need the geopolitical climate to improve, and we need the macroeconomic climate to improve as well. And we could start, like I mentioned, with interest rates being cut down, so it's a better environment for risk on assets. And the FOMC meeting recently, the rates are staying at between 4.25% to 4.5%, which is pretty high. The next point I want to get into is we have to bottom out at some point. I mentioned at the start, it's been pretty bloody for altcoins so far this year. And I am a firm believer that we have to have a period of consolidation that we can build on top of. So I'm hoping if the macroeconomic climate is a little bit quiet over the next, say, 6 to 8 weeks, we can start to find some bottom in the market and build up from there. Very rarely do we just go down and then boom, we're up straight away. So I want to see a bit of consolidation in the market so that we can build on top of that. Because when the market has no consolidation, it's like trying to catch a falling knife, and it creates a very nervous market. So we need to kind of cut out these swings, find a bottom, get all of the G's out of here. Everyone who's sold their bags, you've sold your bags. Start to find a bottom, start to come up a little bit, and then we can create a better environment for people that want to come in and get into crypto because they can see that there is this lovely bottom in place. So for 2025 to look positive at the end of the year, we do need that bottom to happen, and we need that consolidation first. That's my opinion. The third point is that money needs to move away from the casino in crypto. And we're already kind of seeing this. So what do I mean by this? The last 12 months, a lot of liquidity has been extracted by meme coins. Pump.fun, there was like, don't quote me on this, but 6-7 million tokens that launched on Pump.fun in the last 12 months. And only 4 hold a market cap of over $100 million. Yeah, That's pretty crazy. What happened to the other 7 million tokens? Not a lot. Liquidity was extracted from the space. So one reason, in my opinion, why alts didn't send as much as they may have last year is because the liquidity was being focused on the casino, people gambling to try and make a quick buck. And now that's kind of coming to an end. I mean, Pump Fun, as an example, were launching or graduating 17,000 tokens a day only a few months ago. And there was a period in the last week where no tokens migrated for 24 hours. So we, in my opinion, need to focus our liquidity and our capital on proper projects that are building the future of the space. And yeah, it looks like, I'm hoping that that might be happening now, and that this casino culture is starting to fade out because people realize that it's like the lottery. So yeah, that's also something that needs to happen for 2025 to look better. We need to concentrate liquidity more on bigger, better projects that are actually building the future of this space. And finally, I'm going to come back around to this because it's so big. That's why I set the video tone out talking about the macroeconomic climate. But we probably need to see more institutional inflows to really move Bitcoin now. I think that, again, this happens based on the overall macroeconomic climate improving. In addition to that, we need Trump's decisions to start paying off. Trump has come in. He has definitely not, I don't know, in England, we'd say like pussyfooting around, which basically just means just getting by, not really doing a lot. He's making big, bold decisions, and they're obviously affecting every market. And he's been super bullish on crypto, but you could be bullish on crypto one day and say, oh, we're going to have a strategic Federal Reserve. And then the next day you're increasing tariffs, with, say, Canada. And we literally saw this circumstance play out a few weeks ago. So crypto pumped and then crypto dumped because of the other decisions that he was making. So he is making a lot of strong decisions right now. And if they're the right decisions for global markets, then crypto will, of course, benefit from that as well. And let's not forget, like, Trump, if anything, one of his biggest goals of being in charge is to improve the economy, improve global markets. So let's hope he's right. Let's hope the decisions that he's making will do just that. And if they do, again, and they start doing that quickly, he'll gain a lot more confidence as well. And people in every market would be like, okay, we might have a good 4 years ahead here because Trump is making these big decisions. We're yet to see them pay off yet, but they might start paying off, which starts to fill investors with more confidence. So I just wanted to also tail off this video with a little bit about what the main thing is that we're waiting on here in crypto, which is this macroeconomic climate. But with all of this being said, you can literally still be doing well for yourself in crypto every single day and not just have to play this waiting game. And you do that by being in the business side of crypto. Like, I am up to my eyeballs in work. Like, it's very late right now on a Sunday evening and I'm doing these videos because otherwise I would just be getting dragged left, right, and center throughout the week. And one of the things we're working on at the moment is we're helping new builders come into the space. We're helping people enter the business side of crypto rather than just being on the retail side. So rather than having to wait for the markets and being, prone to just being retail, right? Just investing and trading in crypto, you could be on the other side of the industry where 24/7, 365 days a year, there's an opportunity to make money. And again, from my opinion, being in this space for a while now, the people on the business side of crypto are the ones that win. The people that are launching and growing the projects are the ones that win. The people that have businesses that support projects that are launching or growing are the ones that win. And this is the whole reason I set up this channel in the first place, to share this sort of stuff. So I haven't too much in this video, but if getting into the business side of crypto is something that's interesting to you, I'll leave a video in the description. Go and watch it. It will take you through kind of a little bit of a science behind how you enter the business side of crypto, and I hope it is helpful for you. If you like crypto, you're passionate about crypto, and you're bored of waiting for the retail side to pay dividends to you, get more involved. And with that being said, that is all we have time for today. So I hope you found value in this video. If you did, any support would be greatly appreciated. If you didn't, then please also let me know, because I want to try and share as much value as I can. I feel like I have a lot to share and I'm hoping I'm getting it across. And if I'm not, I would love to know. So yeah, thank you for sticking around. If you have watched this whole video and having to listen to my voice for that long, Have a great week, and I'll see you all on the next video, hopefully.